Hello everybody and welcome to episode 010, that's weird, of Final Fantasy VIII, The Brothers Play Run Through. I'm Tom, as per bloody always, and my partner at this time,
And I'm here. I'm Matt.
So we're obviously here to play through some more Final Fantasy VIII, and we've been doing so much grinding off screen.
It's so horrible.
Legitimately, we've recorded about like 9 episodes in one run. So,
Six.
yeah. So all of these episodes are going to be coming at you like a bad porn star. So, yeah, we're gonna get cracking. So let's get into character.
What?
What if we get caught and then get broadcast to the whole world? Sorry, it wasn't. Whatever happens, happens. Now come on, let's go. I'm worried about Balam Garden. If anything happens to Garden, it's all my fault. I'm the one who said we were all from Garden. You think the president will retaliate on Garden?
Maybe.
Figures. But we have a whole bunch of seeds at Balam Garden. They wouldn't lose the Carbonian army, would they?
Depends how strong the army is.
I know, but...
Oh, you're just a great leader, aren't you? Do you actually have fun acting so callous towards your teammates? But again, they'll want your support.
I do, yeah. Please support me. No one loves me.
Any kind of encouragement will make. That's just to ease your mind. Don't you ever worry or even think about the well-being of your comrades?
Yeah, she's right, Squall.
I don't believe in relying on others.
Let's make Renault our team leader from now on.
Don't you understand? Whatever. Are you listening, Squall?
No,
I'm having a wank.
I think he stopped listening ages ago.
What the? This sensation. Oh, your questions.
Oh, why can't it be me? Me too. That was some of the cross between the two voices there.
What's going on?
I think they went to the dream world. You've got the two heavy regular speakers.
No.
Not Ward. Missed the line there.
Positive.
I don't want to be patrolling the wrong place like last time. Lagoon is an idiot.
Oh, sorry. This ain't the place.
Oh, for God's sake, Laguna. Who put this imbecile in charge?
This is it. Let's go. Let's go, Commander.
Oh, Commander. Why couldn't I be in charge? Why is this idiot scratching his arm?
I bought the wrong map.
God,
fuck's sake.
It's a good thing I love you. Because of what?
Somehow I had a bad feeling about this. Yeah, a bad feeling. Seriously, I had a bad feeling. There's something fishy going on here.
Oh, for God's sake.
You know what the old folks say. The mind is...
You only said the unparked rides.
Ah, shut up.
Yes, Commander.
Stop your stammering. Now let's move out.
Wanted to check the junctions here, guys, because obviously I wasn't totally sure who got whose junction, but as it turns out, whoever was in your party, their junctions transfer over, so we're all good and all that jazz.
Hell yeah.
With a bit less jazz. Nobody really likes jazz anymore.
It's 60s music.
But obviously, we found a draw point with sleep here. It's always good to have. It's always good to any magic draw points that we run into. They are of course important to have.
What the heck is this big pile of rocks? You think these are natural rocks used for something? Who knows? Or cares?
Speaking of strange. Why have you been running around so strange?
Strange? What do you mean strange? You're just being cautious. That's the basic rule of it. Hey, looks like we've got company. Ishtar soldiers. Still wearing those flashy uniforms.
Flashy and useful uniforms.
Huh?
Laguna!
Don't be such a wimp.
None of me. I'm 3 times your size, you insolent
What?
prick.
Huh?
I'm 3 times your size, you insolent prick.
No.
And my finish is awesome.
So's mine.
These guys have got better finishes than the main character, I find.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are now playing as Laguna, Kiros, and Ward. Laguna is armed with his trademark machine guns. Machine gun.
Kiros armed with 2 blades.
I think they're called Sinai or something, Kazai or something. But they are just like, instead of his arms, he's got blades, which is kind of cool and also kind of creepy at the same time because the man's missing his forearms. But
And Ward has his trusty anchor.
Ward has his trusty and heavy to carry around anchor that disappears into his arse during the cutscenes.
Yeah. It's probably best, guys.
He's got like the most useful weapon ever. And you'll see when he attacks, right? He pulls it out of his arse to start with, and then he just lobs it at them. Look, whack! And then he runs over and collects it. I just think Ward's got one of the strangest Final Fantasy character weapons I think I've seen in any of the series, and I've played a lot of Final Fantasy. But I suppose there's that and Walker's cricket ball, but you know, from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, Rocket's football.
Whack! And they've also got Laguna's music. If you get the Final Fantasy best of theme, the Final Fantasy
Best of
music from this game. Laguna's
Man with a Machine
battle theme is called Man with a Machine Gun, and
it's
frankly,
cool.
guys, it is the coolest thing ever. Legitimately, I've walked down the street listening to this shit. It's like one of the best Final Fantasy battle theme music known to man.
Better run for it.
So yeah, this area is relatively. There is a bit of plot coming up, stuff that you've got to do now that will help you in a later part of the game.
Well, you don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it, but if you do, it helps. and obviously we'll talk you through it as we do it. But if you're following us, if you're following this series to help you play the game, then firstly apologies for how irregularly this is coming up, because it's going up every 2 days. But
we're quite slow with it.
We're quite slow with it. We've essentially got to play it twice, because we've got to play through it and then play through it again and do comms. But we are trying to get this to a level that we can get this game done, because we're fully aware that this is episode 10. We're like halfway through this one. In our record session, we actually finished this one. So obviously
that'll be coming to you later.
That'll be coming to you at some point. But yeah, we're like probably going to be like 15 to 17 episodes in, finishing the first disc. So, and we know for a fact this 3 is going to be 20 plus episodes easily, just because of how much crap is in that disc, you know. But obviously, you know, we do love playing this game. So it's not like it's a massive chore. It's not like we're having to play Call of Duty, because frankly, guys, I will never play a Call of Duty game. I'm not an FPS kind of guy, and I don't think that you guys.
The game I ever played was Time Crisis 4.
I don't think, and I don't know whether Matt agrees with me, because we haven't actually discussed this prior to the video, but I don't think you guys would like to watch videos with us commentating and playing a game that we're not enjoying.
Well,
because obviously,
would you?
Obviously, at least to me, I want to be able to enjoy the stuff I'm making, simply because then I think,
enjoy the game.
Yeah, and I think my excitement will come out in it because of how much I love the game, you know. And I do really like Final Fantasy VIII. I mean, it was the first Final Fantasy game I ever played.
Same with me.
I remember getting it for the first time in. Right, I better stop my little rabble here, because this is where some important shit goes down. So, what you got to do here is, I ran around a bit here because I was waiting for Matt to arrive with the guide.
I had to come upstairs and put the guide.
You got to talk to this lever here, right? And
then you got to activate it.
We'll do the lines anyway.
What the heck's going on?
Something stupid again, I bet.
You guys, you're gonna regret saying that. They say one who makes fun of a genius will end up something in the end. Huh?
You do get pauses like that. So, who's the genius?
Just shut up!
What disrespectful cunt.
Anyway, so if we just loosen it up a little bit, and they come after us from that side, and yes, you guessed it. I'll walk over it, and all of a sudden, wah! I have to admit, I really am a genius.
Huh. Like a star soldier, you're really gonna fall for this trap.
They're not as smart as you think, Ward. We won't know until we try. And those who never try... So, I'm gonna do it. Just remember, if we tamper with the leader, we won't be able to go either. We'll be idiots to fall down our own trap. So here goes.
So yeah, you do want to tamper with it now? You can't go back if you do, but there's no reason to actually go back. So...
doesn't really matter, guys.
You know, doesn't really matter, so just do it, and it also helps you with something later on.
No, it does not.
Much later in the game, I think, but I think you can find an item down there.
Well, I'm not sure.
But he's now tampered with it, and as you can see there's a red light, so for God's sake, don't walk on it! You won't fall down, I think.
I believe one of the very first times we ever played the game.
We did that.
We did that.
Doubled back.
We didn't think of guides back then.
Double back and couldn't get out. Well, I think when we first played this game, we're talking late 1998, so you've got an 8-year-old me and a 5-year-old Matt.
I probably wouldn't have played it back then, because I would have been 5.
And I was 8. But, you know, obviously looking back at this as an adult, we do really enjoy some of the uniquities of this game. You know, I was pointing out some graphical errors earlier to Matt about how
It's
schools
for
had
a 19.
pixelated trousers.
It's also guys. For a 1990s
I think it was about
game,
97, wasn't it?
1990s-ish game. You might not believe me, but the graphics aren't bad.
I mean, obviously,
They're not up to our now existing high definition technology, but looking at the time.
But looking back, you've got to look back and think, well, you know, I mean, compared to Final Fantasy VII, which was virtually a cartoon.
Hell, that was.
I mean, obviously,
good game.
It was a good game. It's got some really good characters. I mean, all of that stuff. I mean,
although
the graphics, they really did step up here.
It's a good game if you can afford the £400 that you have to pay to buy it. The game is really rare now because of prices.
Well, it's not really rare because the prices are really popular again. And as the things get popular, so the demand goes up, of course. But why are we talking about Final Fantasy VII?
Oh yeah.
We're playing a good game. But yeah, I think this enemy is awesome. Because he's standing there like with his arms really long, and then when you beat him a little bit, he goes mental like a spider when you shoot it with a shower.
And then and then it falls down.
And then it gets killed, you know. But yeah, Laguna will always be Squall, so you've got to remember that essentially Squall will always level up whatever you do, it's always in your party.
Squall is the main person of every party.
Yep, well, apart from a few independent parties, but
apart from a few independent parties,
for the majority of the game, he's present. At this point, pretty much, you can kill S-Star soldiers just with that. Really?
Because they're basically the G soldiers.
They're basically just G soldiers, but in robot suits.
Stupid outfits.
You know, they're no different really to G soldiers in terms of what magic they've got and all that sort of stuff. They are pretty much just G soldiers in like slightly different trousers. So you know, I wouldn't panic about that kind of stuff.
Over here, guys.
You've got to pick up this key here.
Well, you don't have to, but
it helps.
It does something later on, and I'm not sure what. So don't
pick up the old key. I feel a draft on my ass. There's a hole in my back pocket.
What I'm doing here. There's a hole in my back pocket. Can't find it. Oh well.
The Guru lost the old key. He found and lost the old key in about a few seconds. So yeah, I think when you come back here, like, because this is actually Lunatic Pandora. When you guys, it's not really spoiler. When you guys come back here later in the game, you can find that old key, I think, and do something with it.
It's a key of some kind. Something. But I don't know what.
We'll be getting to that later. But
I don't really bother. I don't think it leads to anything.
Well, if it's anything interesting, now this is fun. So you gotta you know. There's a blue and red switch.
I dare know, you know.
I get it. Hey guys, can I have a line, please?
The short blue fuse is for that border.
I haven't said anything.
And the long red fuse is for that border further down.
I'm starting to feel like a support character. Hey man, are you crazy? Yay, I got a line. You don't know how powerful that thing will be. Yay, I got 2 lines.
I bet it's not all that. The detonator's right here, so as long as we stay behind it, we'll be alright. Right?
Well, I guess so. Yay, more lines for Ward.
Let's see. What to do?
What you gotta do is you're gonna
press the red switch first.
And
the bomb blast won't reach us here. What?
The largest explosion known to man, you know.
And now you see an extra soldier running away as
he dies
as a boulder chases him and across some distance. That was awfully loud.
Lucky we were here. I wasn't there, no,
That's what I told you before. You should always check how powerful people are.
Wasn't that me who said that? I think it was.
Anyway, we're all still alive, right?
No, I died 5 years ago.
And now, guys, you have to do it again.
But you got to press the blue switch now, which is for the nearest boulder.
It's gonna blow! Run for it!
I love how they just run up a ladder, you know. You don't run up a ladder. And the boulder rolls away. Instead of it actually exploding, it just rolls. Casually down, chases 2 S-Star soldiers. And blocks off there.
Embeds itself in a hole.
Embeds itself in a different hole. I'm not totally sure what that does, but we'll find out later in the game. But this is something you do need to do at this point.
That's in the guide.
That was awfully quiet.
I was expecting
a blast of some sort.
I don't think much remember. See? I told you! I told you it wasn't all that powerful.
And now you run off up the ladder. On to the next thing.
Now you're on a really narrow walkway.
It's linear from here on in, guys. Almost battled every couple of steps. But, again, if it's just soldiers, kick their ass.
And it usually is. Soldiers, the occasional weird, fluffy arm spidery robot thing.
I genuinely, when that creature and its robot and its arm starts flappy, I'm forced to think of that thing from Family Guy, that joke. Flappy waving inflatable arm flailing man tube thing. You know, I'm not sure what it is, but arm flailing inflatable thing. But it's linear, so just follow this linear path. And then we move on to the next scene.
And there's a battle. And another battle.
But because we're so strong, we can kick ass. We're like an ass-kicking machine at this point. I think Kiros has got the coolest attack. He literally just runs up and goes sha sha sha. And the way he stands,
He doesn't have
and the way he stands, his legs apart, his knees bent, his arms straight, and then like he sort of runs like a ninja, sort of thing. Yeah. But Elastoid is a pretty decent card to get, and we'll be using that later. Ward does have a terrible weapon. I mean,
it's really heavy.
Whose idea was it? Do you know what my weapon's going to be? An anchor. And his finisher, his special, his limit break, is called Massive Anchor.
Well, he throws it up in the air,
but we'll be showing that later.
We'll probably be showing it later.
His finisher is called Massive Anchor. It's all like, couldn't he have some sort of like cool name for it? You know, I don't know, like Piercing Death or something. But no, it's just like, yeah, we're just going to call it Massive Anchor because that's what he's using. He's using a Massive Anchor.
We're cool. Oh, so they think.
But I don't know. It's decent. He's a good character. He's good fun anyway. But obviously you just got standard G soldiers again. Not G soldiers.
S-Star soldiers.
Yeah, if we were fighting G soldiers, we'd be traitors. With our G soldiers.
Extra land, you're already breaking walls. The Albanians have accidentally passed all the extra territory. At the moment, all the nations are at war with each other. And that won't change anytime soon.
But obviously, we're in the past in the Laguna times, although the characters in the game don't know that yet. They just think it's a strange dream.
They just think it's a strange dream when they pass out.
But this is actually the past.
Save point.
Put it 20 odd years back. But it's definitely worth saving here, guys. I save at any save point when I'm playing this.
Any and every save point.
You know, and we haven't saved since Timber Valley Canyon. So definitely advisable to save. Head on up through here. Another battle as per bloody usual.
Really quite.
But you know, this is what makes Final Fantasy Final Fantasy with random encounters. Wouldn't be Final Fantasy without random encounters, I'm afraid. You see the way he runs, Kira? Watch him run now, guys. No attack.
Oh, no, he's dead. No,
we'll see his attack in the next battle, which I'm sure will be in a second or two. And I'll point it out because I think he's just such a stylized fighter. And I mean, that's something that I think I would have rather had a Kyros-like character in the main party rather than in the side party for this sort of thing. Because he's sort of a unique fighting style. I always like Final Fantasy unique fighting style characters.
Don't tell me. Of all the worst possible menu?
Predicament. And here we are, fighting cyber soldiers now. Slightly improved versions of the soldiers, but still weak as shit, frankly.
Especially if you use Quasicon.
You can use Quasicon if you want, but I think we go with physicals because I want to show off Kyros' finisher anyway. I haven't shown off any of these guys' finishes, I'm fully aware, so I want to show them off. This is the perfect opportunity when that guy decides to beat Kyros down to a weak point. And I think it's about time we showed off Kyros' finisher, Blood Rain. So let's sort of nudge a bit so we get to do it. Or not, as it seems. But I'm sure we'll get a chance in the next fight. What is he getting? I don't know why he comments between the battles. I would have rather had an endless onslaught of guards, because that would be kind of fun. Let's we're gonna take the hit from I want to show off Kyros' finisher. I think it's really fucking cool. So I'll show off Kyros' finish for you now. Blood Pain! And he just runs up and chops everybody to bits.
Oh, it's just one enemy. More enemies. Shotgun! Now guys, when this enemy goes down,
I instructed Ward to hit himself at this point. And I'll tell you why that was, because I thought there was going to be another battle and I thought maybe I could show off Ward's finisher. But then Laguna killed the guy. So I wanted to show off Ward's special. And I accidentally got Ward into Berserk, which means he hits double attack and obviously killed the guy. But they're now down to 1 HP, and I did want to show off Ward's finisher, but Matt then was telling me when we were playing that there's an opportunity later in the game that we'll get to play as these guys again, and I'll show both Laguna and Ward's specials then.
Well, there's another Laguna chance when Ward's not with you next time.
but I'll definitely get around to showing both Laguna and Ward's finisher, because Laguna's is awesome!
One of the first times, I think it was the second time we played it.
I remember doing that!
My brother was creeped out when we turned to Laguna. Like,
who's this girl? Yeah, because I thought it was a girl.
And he accidentally activated the Diablos light by using the magic lamp. And he got his ass kicked.
In Julie's bedroom. But,
Lady Luck is on our side. One would say we've been run down. That's what they'd normally say.
Who's that? I don't know anybody.
Don't say that. It might come true. Didn't your grandmother tell you that?
I'm blind. I'm a sub-character that no one really cares about. Why are we all dead?
If you say something bad, it'll come true. Yeah, I think she did. My grandmother's been giving.
Oh, for God's sake, now they're writing in a speech impediment. I've got such a lovely voice.
I think my throat was injured. Say again?
And I will never speak again.
Oh, that's way uncool. It's not cool to say things like that.
Guys, I'm never going to speak again. Goodbye!
just for that, you're getting the cushy treatment. So?
I think it's coochie. He's gonna tickle me.
No.
He's tickling me!
How's that, huh? One more? Well?
I think I'm unconscious.
And if not, maybe
I
this
think
will work.
Kiros is unconscious too. Or at least he's not wearing his blade, because he was wearing his blade, he just touched.
Huh? Huh? The ship is leaving. Whoa! Check it out, a boat! We're getting on! A vessel? They'd normally call it.
Just a bit of advice for you guys, do not do what Laguna is about to do!
Do not do this at
Can
home.
Can I take over Laguna for this last line? Just, I've got an idea of doing it. I'm going to take Laguna for this last line. Do not throw your friends off cliffs! What the hell are you doing? Ah!
Look.
You guys show have guts. Do you know how high this cliff is?
You threw them off it, Laguna.
Whoa, this is my turn.
Oh wait. Geronimo!
Oh shit! No way! Ah! Yep, Laguna hit his head on the way down that cliff and died. The end.
Game over.
But obviously, guys, we're going to start to wrap now. We've got a few more lines to do, but we're going to start to wrap. So thank you guys for being here. Cracking episode. Come back in a few days for episode number 11 of The Brothers Play Final Fantasy VIII. I've been Tom.
And I've been Matt.
And we'll finish the line.
Was it Laguna?
Was it Laguna again? It's me, isn't it? Yeah.
So, yeah. So
Laguna's in big trouble. I feel alright.
Doesn't seem like the first time for you all. What is this? If it were just me, I could tell the others it was only a crazy dream. We'll just be wasting our time trying to figure it out. Let's move on, guys. Let's keep going.
Yeah! Yeah, let's go! I think we're almost there. Yay! Bye!
Squall? I think I may have said too much.
Hey,
I'm
Sophie!
sorry.
Sophie, I'll race you!
Forget about it.
See you guys, and we are out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.